Jack, where was your comfort level at coming into the game, considering you've basically only played one game in the last 2 months and spent a lot of that time having to deal with recovering from an injury?
Yeah, I mean it's been a frustrating season personally with the health, but I felt really confident coming in. I prepared really hard all summer, all season this year when I've been able to skate. I've thought I've done a good job preparing, and a lot of that is because of Stevie Briere and talking with Fred and Hutchie too kind of gets me ready and picking their brains to stay sharp. And ultimately, when the team plays that well in front of me, it makes my job so much easier. So it felt great.
Jack, you're obviously a really positive guy. What's the feeling been like around the team during this stretch, and what was it like afterwards in the room?
Yeah, I mean, we're competitors, and not only that, we've had a great season, and we had a tough stretch there. But we're still in good shape as long as we keep building in the right direction. So obviously, the last week or so has been frustrating, and winning is fun. So I'll leave it at that. So to finish the night with a win, that's huge, and that's what we needed. And we're just going to have a good week of practice and get ready for next weekend.
Jace, just your thoughts on the team's performance and Jack back there, and just a nice bounce back for you guys after this tough run.
Yeah, I thought just a really gritty effort by the group. I think probably the best thing that could have happened to us was getting a chance to play the next night, not having time to sit on last night's game. And obviously Soup coming in, shutting the door. He made a lot of big saves for us. And, we played with the lead. We won special teams or at least killed off all our penalties we needed to. And those are things that we need to do to have a good recipe for success.
Jason, Riddick's been a tough goalie to beat in this building this season. What did you see on your goal?
Yeah, I had even though it was a bit of a sharp angle, I felt like my stick was in the right spot and had a good look at the net. And Muzz did a great job of keeping it in. So I just shot for the spot and hit it, and sometimes they go in.
Hi, Zach. Just wanted to get your thoughts on the things that Jack Campbell did tonight. So obviously, you guys gave him a start where he didn't have to do much in the first three. He didn't see a lot. He made some big saves, including the one at Kachuk near the end. Just wanted to speak to what was clearly Jack's confidence in his first game in several weeks.
Yeah, he's playing with a ton of confidence. We have a ton of confidence in him, and yeah, he saved every shot, so it makes our life a lot easier. He made some huge saves there. It's not easy when you don't get a lot of action in the beginning, and he stuck with it, and then made some huge timely saves, one shorthanded, obviously at the end there he made a couple. So great to see him back. Great to see him get a shutout, and just a great guy, and really happy for him.
Hey, Jake, you've known Jack Campbell a long time. Just what can you say about his performance tonight, coming out of the bullpen, and just what he brings to the room, and just everything about him?
Yeah, he's he had a great game tonight for us. Stepped up, made some big saves. As far as being in the room, he's a great character. He's a lot of fun. He's just a good all around guy. So very happy for him to get in there tonight and perform the way he did.
Jake, what did you like the most about the team's effort tonight overall?
I liked a lot of things. Winning was great, obviously. Our effort coming up the ice, coming back, our back check, holding guys up. Our breakouts were nice and clean. Spending less time in our zone is always nice on a back-to-back, especially against a hard, heavy team like Calgary. So a lot of good stuff. We got to continue with it, get better still.
Sheldon, I suppose the way that Jack wound up playing and making 31 saves wasn't overly surprising to you, given what you were saying about him this morning. But how would you assess his play tonight from start to finish?
Yeah, I thought he was really good. As the previous question stated, it just he didn't get a great deal of work in the first, which was probably a good thing. For him and us, just give him a chance to adjust back to playing. I did think we gave up a couple pretty good looks in that first period that they ended up missing the net on. It was a really good sign that he looked like he was in position. He was ready for those shots, even though they missed the net. He looked really confident and solid. So that was a good sign. And then he was solid on the easy shots that that hit him from distance, and then. Just the competitiveness really showed on the ones where we had breakdowns and he had to find a way to make a save.
This might be a little soon to ask this, but with the 4 days off now coming up before you play Ottawa, do you anticipate spending much time on a goaltending decision for that game, or how do you see that?
Well, not unlike what we've been going through here of late. We've got to just really, with all of our goaltenders, really see how they are, Jack included. Fred, as an example, tonight wasn't available to back up for us. So we're going to have to, monitor his situation. And Jack, of course, we know what he's been through here. So there may not be much decision to be made for me, the goalies themselves, based on their health. That may determine it for us.